Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. PNP Program Canada, and what were the updates for the month of May? I'm sorry about uploading this video very late, but I could not find the time to research for that. But before I tell you about the details of the draws that were conducted in the month of May, let me give you a recap. There are 13 territories and provinces of Canada, okay? And out of those 13, Nunavut does not have an express entry program or an immigration program, okay? And Quebec has its own program, which is based on job offers, or you have to be in Quebec, which is not again related to express entry, okay? So that leaves us with 11 provinces or territories that might have an express entry related program. And apart from that, we have RNIP, Rural Northern Immigration Pilot Program, okay, and then we have AIPP, Atlantic Immigrant Pilot Program, okay. So all these programs are related to job offers, and many of those programs don't hold regular draws, okay. For example, New Brunswick, they issue you notification of interest based on your participation in their session, the virtual sessions that they hold quite frequently now, okay. Another example would be Yukon or Newfoundland and Labrador. They don't really hold regular draws, okay. So for the month of May, we have British Columbia, Prince Edward Islands, Saskatchewan, Alberta, Ontario, and Manitoba, okay. And I'm going to give you the details of which provinces selected candidates and did they select outlanders or not, okay. So let's start with the highest number of candidates that were selected in the month of May, okay, and that was British Columbia. They selected 915 candidates, and it is by far the largest number of ITAs, or you can call them notification of interest, in the month of May, okay. So British Columbia is totally based on job offer. They don't have any program that is available for outlanders without a job offer, okay. So the next up in my list is Saskatchewan, that is number 2 for the month of May, okay. They selected 528 candidates. Now Saskatchewan is a province that is selecting outlanders, but they have many substreams, and some of those substreams are not related to outlanders, but their international skilled worker category for OID, occupation in demand, and for express entry, both of them regularly select outlanders, and that is currently open for people living outside of Canada, okay. So the number 3 PNP program on my list is none other than Alberta, which recently announced that they might be inviting people who are outside of Canada, but their knock is specific to the labor market needs of Alberta, and unfortunately we don't know about the specific knock codes that are going to be selected, but Alberta likes to create a little bit of suspense in the minds of people who are applying for Alberta, okay. So Alberta was number 3, and number 4 on my list is Ontario. Ontario is the biggest PNP program, okay. They have so many substreams, and many of those substreams like human capital priority stream, track draw, and journal draw, they don't require a job offer, and they are selecting people from outside of Canada, and it is an open PNP program. So in my humble opinion, OINP, the Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program, and SINP, Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program, these are the 2 most practical PNP programs that one should be looking for, okay. And Ontario selected 441 candidates in the month of May, coming at number 4 in my list. And number 5th is Manitoba. Last month, in the month of April, they were number 2 in my list, okay. They selected about 1,000 people, but this time around they only selected 382 candidates, and Manitoba needs a connection, okay. For example, if you have a relative over there, if you have a job offer over there, then you would be getting selected from Manitoba, the MPNP program, okay. So it is not for outlanders without any connection, okay. Last one on my list is Prince Edward Island. Prince Edward Island being a very small province, but they regularly hold draws, and they also select people from express entry, but unfortunately currently Prince Edward Island is only selecting people within the province or who have a strong connection within the province. Okay, and they selected 155 candidates in the month of May. Now last month for April, I uploaded a similar video where I talked about the PNP draws and the PNP programs that were selecting people. Okay, and this video is an extension of that video series, and hopefully after completion of every month I would be uploading a video talking about all the details of the PNP draws, whatever were there. Okay, I also have a PNP draws playlist. Okay, it is specific for PNP draws, and the PNP draws that I find interesting, I share that news with you guys. Okay, and this is all part of giving you the right information so that you have a grasp over Canadian immigration, and when it comes to PNP programs, you would be able to select which PNP program to choose. Okay, and if you have not already subscribed to my channel, then what are you waiting for, mate? I give all the tips and tricks you need for immigrating to Canada on your own without the need of a consultant. Okay, and all these PNP programs, apart from all these PNP programs that I mentioned in this video, I have a separate video, a main video on that PNP program, and that is available in my playlist of PNP programs. Okay, so one playlist is for PNP draws and another playlist is for PNP programs. Okay, so you need to go through all both of these playlists if you are thinking about applying for Provincial Nomination Program. Okay, this is Ali Iftikhar and I'm signing off.